Alright, welcome to my 60 frames or 30 frames 30 frames per second impression of Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. You might be saying, how are you playing this game in 30 frames per second when it's natively 60 frames per second? Well, my capture device runs off of software that I use. It's like a window basically on my computer, and that's how I play games. I basically maximize the window as if it was full screen and play games off of the window. But the window displays what's actually being recorded, which means if the game is being recorded in 60 frames, I'm going to see 60 frames per second in the window. If it's recording 30 frames per second, then I'm going to be playing in 30 frames per second through the window. So that's how my recording software does it. So I can tell you right now, the menu is not... You can definitely notice the difference in the menu. I just want to make sure that it kept all my settings and stuff. Alright, so we're going to play this demo once again. We'll do normal and see the difference.
Well, that was unpleasant.
You must have hit a generator.
I even noticed difference in the cinematics here.
Just a little more.
Nate, move!
Oh yeah, definitely in the cinematics.
It's no good. I'm gonna have to fix the power to get you out. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I wish I'd brought something to read.
Looks like the circuit breaker's on the top floor.
Wow.
Just sit tight. I'll take care
It's
of
an
it.
immediate difference, especially the cutscene right there. I could see, like, just stuttering. Wow, that's kind of cool. All right. And the loading screen here especially, I can see the stuttering. The game did originally run natively at 30 frames, so... Oh my gosh.
Power's out and a girl's trapped.
Wow.
I swear to God, if there's a zombie around the
Wow. 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 This is nuts. This game feels choppy to me. Wow, the game, I'm not even feels really choppy now. It's interesting. Oh, jeez. The game was like buttery smooth, and then you go to this and it's like, what am I playing? It's a completely different, almost a completely different experience. It's nuts.
Hey!
If this was 60 frames, I would have hit that guy, I'm just saying. Oh, you don't need to do me on the thing. I know. I got it. Don't need tutorials. Oh no, I want my shotgun back, and I want the ammo for the shotgun. There we go. That's a big difference, man. I mean, it felt smooth on PS3, but after coming back to it, really different. Still good with the shotgun though. Yeah. Man, so much stuttering when you're doing that.
Nate, you haven't forgotten about me, have you?
No jump.
Found it.
Oh, God.
Almost there. Come on.
Up she goes.
Oh, I think you're liking this a bit too much.
You know, just, it's amazing. I know a lot of people, not a lot. There are some people, there's no difference between 30 and 60. I don't know what's wrong with your eyes. You should get them out, because if you can't see the difference, you can certainly feel it. This is just, it's almost, I'm almost asking myself how I played this. And it felt smooth to me then. But this time it doesn't smooth at all. It feels choppy, it's stuttering like crazy. I can see skipping across the screen. It's nuts. It really is nuts stuff. I'm gonna try and duplicate.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna try
this
and
way.
duplicate what I did last. But wow. On the plus side, I'm playing it in 1080p this time, recording it in 1080p. It does look much, much more sharper.
And still more climbing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
This is crazy.
Well, here we are.
Now we just gotta find the right temple.
Well, that may be easier said than done.
No, tell me about it. Maybe we can... Oh, bingo. There it is.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
The one in the middle of all the gunfire and explosions.
Lucky us.
Nate, that's right where Lazarevich is camped. I was hoping we'd be headed in the opposite direction.
Well, desperate
You know, it's-
time.
I just realized how sharp the shadows were. I mean, those shadows are perfectly outlining his, you know, his hair right there at the end of his hair on his forehead. Look on his forehead right there, the shadow of his hair. It's like perfectly sharp. Oh my god, yeah.
Come on, Nate, let's get
This is
moving.
nuts. I don't know how. If you ever play this game in 30 frames, if you have software like mine that can force the game to run at that frame rate, oh my gosh, it's unacceptable.
Damn it. How the hell do we get across?
I do feel like this collection was a bit rushed, to be completely honest with you, but I'm seeing more.
Holy
I mean, I'm just glad. I'm glad they didn't pull a Gears of War Ultimate Edition and make it run at 30 frames per second in the campaign.
I've got you. Give me your hand.
Just go!
Oh my god, this is choppy, man. That glass. Wow. That particular scene that scene was just like so evident. Like glass skipping out of the screen. God, I can't get a shot. I don't want a melee attack. Excuse me. Alright. Jeez.
Get up, boy. You okay?
Yeah, never better.
God.
Idiots!
No, not the elevator.
Good point.
I just noticed, I'm telling you guys, like, the biggest thing here is so much more objects on screen, like, and they all cast shadows if you take a look at that.
What the hell are they doing?
This isn't good.
Ah, crap!
Jeez. You'll notice me, I missed some shots earlier with that. I mean, like, I felt like my aiming and react faster than what the game's displaying, and then comes to that, you know, 10 minutes of, you know, 60 frames per second, and you go to this, and it's like, I mean, just even
This way, come
gameplay
on.
like this feels particularly slow.
Guess we caught this hotel in the down season, huh?
Ah, come on.
Never understood why he has like a different running animation up those stairs. That last flight of stairs, if you take a look. That was in the normal game too. Never understood it. Alright, and you'll want to go through here. Come on, okay. Hello. Oh, wow, direct hit. Oh, you guys are mean. Okay. All right. Well, I need a weapon. Wow. You guys aren't playing. Take that grenade. Ooh. Ooh, that was nice. I hated this weapon. There we go. Whew. It's like instant. Like you just tap the left trigger and it's like instant aim down the sight. And that's how it's done.
Nate, look out!
Oh, I didn't collect the grenade launcher. Damn. There we go.
Get down!
Go. Go. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Wow. Well, that was a completely different experience. Like, just the way it felt and it looked choppy. You could see that stuttering, man. That's a huge difference. I'm so happy that they got the frame rate up because, damn. I mean, that's how we normally played the game when it came out. You know, and that was fine. It was acceptable. You know, we were 60 frames per second on last-gen consoles, what we thought were only exclusive to, like, Call of Duty and some fighting games, and that's it. But, damn. That game, like, it felt so smooth. 60 frames per second felt so smooth, and it felt like it was natural, too. And then you play this, and you're like, it's crazy. The aiming feels slow. There's stuttering like crazy going on the screen. Wow, so I'm kind of a little bit impressed. You know, to be honest with the graphics, even though I don't think that they're a huge bump up like, you know, Halo 2 was or anything like that, or what's another remaster game that came out that was pretty well done? Oh, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition was a good step up from, you know, what you got on Xbox 360. It's more of like The Last of Us, where they kind of upscaled the resolution, brought in some new texture work. And so things look a lot sharper and a lot crisper, and there's less aliasing going on. But that 60 frames per second is the biggest. I mean, that's the biggest draw for me. Like that for me makes this experience much more enjoyable. Because that 30 frames per second, man, that was bad. That was really bad. Anyway, so I'll be looking forward to picking this up in about 2 weeks, I think, a week or 2 weeks, and you guys will see an unboxing for that. And I'm pretty much, I don't know when I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably not even play the collection until Uncharted 4 comes out, because then I'll play Uncharted 4 once, and then what I'll do is sometime in the future probably I'll play through this collection and then an Uncharted 4 after to get like the complete story, you know, since Uncharted 4 is supposedly the last adventure for Nathan Drake. And hopefully, I hope I honestly hope that it is the last Uncharted game. It'd be great if they can end it off on a high note, make 4 excellent games, don't try to overdo it, and certainly don't even think about making an Uncharted game without Nathan Drake. It wouldn't even be... And this title worries me, by the way. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection. That title worries me. Why not just call it the Uncharted Trilogy? Or the Uncharted Collection? The Uncharted Remastered Collection. Why do you have to call it the Nathan Drake Collection? That tells me that you're thinking about making Uncharted 5 or Uncharted 6, or making new spin-off Uncharted games with different characters, like a prequel story thing with Sully or something like that. I don't know. To me, Nathan Drake is synonymous with Uncharted as a series, and without Nathan Drake, you don't have an Uncharted game. I'm sorry. And he's not a replaceable character, and it just can't be done. So this title worries me. I hope they don't try to do Uncharted 5 new characters or something like that. Or I mean, if you're gonna do it, I guess you can do the Sully prequel thing, but still, I don't think it would be the same. I mean, I love Sully, and you know, he's a great character and everything like that, but I don't know if it would be the same. I think Naughty Dog needs to just make Uncharted 4, make it excellent, make it be the last Uncharted game, make it close off everything, and then you made 4 great games. All of them were critically acclaimed. All of them won huge awards. They were great games everyone knows about. You know, you don't need to overdo it. In this industry of nothing but sequels and cash-ins, I just hope that Uncharted can survive as just being a series, you know, that had just 4 great games. I mean, I don't want this game to be like, oh, we had 5 great games, then we made 3 bad ones. No. Just make it 4 great games. So, let me know what you guys think. I hope this is the last Uncharted game, and Uncharted 4 was the last Uncharted game, and it was enjoyable. Playing this in 60 frames per second felt great, man. So, alright, I'll see you guys for the unboxing of this game when it releases, and for the Uncharted 4, I already have the Libertalia Collector's Edition pre-ordered. That's going to be sweet. Alright, have a good one, guys.